So when it comes to getting in the cold water, if it's your first time, it's gonna be quite a shock when you get in there, right? So the whole idea is what you wanna try to think about is how you're breathing, because whenever you're able to control your breath, you're gonna be able to deal with what the cold has to offer a lot better. So the way that I try to look at it is this: there is no point fighting the cold because it's a battle that you're not gonna win. The first thing that you want to try to do is surrender to it and accept that you can't do anything about it, but try to relax as much as possible. The more you can relax whenever you're in the water, the easier it's going to be. The difficult thing is trying to get relaxed in the first place, because when you get in there, what's going to happen is you're going to get shocked and you're going to want to take a deep breath like this, and you're going to start to hold your breath. And as you start to hold your breath, you're going to tense up the body quite a lot as well, and that's just going to make things worse. So when you get into the water, what I want you to try to think about is this: focus on your breathing and try to breathe in for, 3 or 4 seconds, and try to prolong how long you're breathing out for about 6 to 8 seconds. It's going to be difficult to get there, but that's the idea. So we breathe in for a short period of time and we prolong how long we breathe out. Because by now you understand, the longer that you prolong your breath out, the more you can stimulate that relaxation response. So you can also, sometimes whenever you're trying to motivate yourself to get this done, you'll find that you can get yourself amped up, and that's totally fine as well. You need that motivation sometimes, but when you get in the water, calm down, relax, slow and control your breathing. All right. So I'm just going to give a little go of it myself right now. Now, I've done this plenty of times before, so my ability to control my breath, in my opinion, is there, but sometimes the motivation to do it isn't there, and you have to amp yourself up to do it. Today I'm motivated because I have to do it for this video, but generally sometimes I'll stand here get myself in the right mindset. I know what I'm going in to do, and I'm going in to relax. That's what I'm going in to do. So here we go. And try to focus in your mind. When you're breathing in, breathe deep into the belly and use the diaphragm to breathe in. And if you can focus your mind as well on that deepest part of the belly, there's always heat there. There's always this sensation of warmth. So if you get to a point where you're struggling in here, focus your mind, number one, on your breathing, but number two, that heat that you have deep in the belly, because it's always there unless you go hyperthermic, but at the start it's going to be there. And if you can channel into that as you breathe, this is a much I wouldn't say it's an easier challenge, but you become more resilient towards the challenge. So I'm just going to stay here for a little bit longer. And another thing I forgot to mention as well, sometimes your hands and your feet are going to be very, very painful, and that's just something you have to bear through. But the rest of the body, what will start to happen is your body will start to go numb, and you'll get to a point where you don't really feel the cold as much anymore, and that usually starts to happen at around about the 2-minute mark. So 2 minutes is usually the magic number to get the results. or to get that feeling of calm. Like right now, I'm calming down, but I can still feel that, I can still feel what it's doing. I can still feel my body trying to release or surrender to it. And now I'm there, totally calm, totally relaxed. Doesn't feel cold anymore. So, when you get to the point of where I'm at right now, where you feel totally calm, totally relaxed, you feel like you can stand here for a very long time. But what you have to remember is when you get out of the water, you're gonna hit a thing called an after drop. And that's when all the blood that's rushed away from your extremities have went to your vital organs. That's whenever it's going to send back out to the extremities, and you're going to feel super cold and you're going to start to shiver a lot. So the longer you push in here, the worse that's going to be. So the idea is to basically not push it too much in the beginning and experience what an after drop feels like. And then you have some experience and understanding of how far you can push it the next time that you get in here. So, dunk my head one more time. Just making my way out nice and slowly, nice and easy. You're standing on, if you're standing on snow or ice, your feet can start to stick to the ground, and that's really not nice. So we're here, and all we're going to do is, the lower that you get, the more muscles you're going to require in the legs and the glutes, and that's going to heat you up faster. So what I want you basically to try to do is the transverse from side to side and push. Imagine that you're pushing energy from side to side. You're gonna look like a mad person while you do this, but don't worry about it. And what I want you to try to do is synchronize your breath, okay? So we go deep breath into the belly. And what you can do is speed this up. And basically all this is doing is just creating blood flow, creating energy, forcing your muscles to work. And as your muscles start to work, what you're going to do is basically heat up naturally. And that's what's important, okay? The important thing is that you heat up naturally, because if you get straight into something that's hot, like a shower, or put loads of clothes on, then you're not getting the body to become more resilient to the cold. You're artificially heating it up, and that doesn't help with the whole resistance to the cold and improving your tolerance to it. So what we want to try to do is just to keep on moving for a few minutes. You can even put your hands up, squats. You can do push-ups. I'm not going to do push-ups right now. That's the idea. You get into the water, you stay calm, you stay relaxed, you get out of the water. You get your feet nice and warm. You can put some gloves on, you can put a hat on if you like. A lot of people do that, and just get deep down into that squat position and just move side to side. Get the muscles working, get that heat up, and naturally heat yourself back up. So give it a good try, good luck with it, and I hope you smash it.